Welcome back everyone to a rather hot Saturday morning here at the Big Top. It is currently 10 o'clock. We're setting at $55. Some of the things we sold here in the last hour. We sold a copy of 1942 and Donkey Kong Classics for the NES. One of our regular customers came in. He buys pretty much tons of NES stuff from us. And I think he also bought 2 Superboys from us as well. Picked those up. We then had a lady come in. She had put away a PS3 controller for like 2 weeks ago while she was getting her system worked on. She actually got it working, so she came in and picked that up with a charge cable. And guys, we picked some stuff up. Sorry about that. I had a customer walk up on me. Some of the stuff we got in this trade, it was really good. One of the guys that normally comes in and sells stuff to us, I told him we really couldn't buy anything right now. We're trying to save up for our taxes next month when those come in. But we did trade some stuff. I think we traded a GameCube, Silent Hill 2 for the PS2, and Legend of Zelda 4 Swords for the GameCube, all complete. So let me show you the stuff now, guys, that we got. Alright guys, here is the stuff that we got. We got GoldenEye 007 for the N64, Yoshi's Story for the N64, Resident Evil 2 for the N64, a complete in-box copy of Sonic the Hedgehog for the GameCube. Here are some of the other really good GameCube games. We got both Golden Suns, Sonic Advance, Final Fantasy Tactics, and then we got Prince of Persia for the Game Gear. That was a trade for all that other stuff for this. Alright guys, yes, I knew I said I wasn't going to buy anything. My wife's kind of pissed at me, but that's okay. We got some really good stuff. It wasn't real expensive, thank goodness. We've got Super Mario Galaxy 2 and Super Smash Brothers Brawl for the Wii. We have Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe, Minecraft, the 360 edition, and the Walking Dead Telltale game. Those are for the 360. We got a DSi pink one, no AC adapter, but that's okay. We actually stocked those. It does work great too. And we got some DS and 3DS games, Monkey Ball 3D, Sims 3, Mario and Luigi Partners in Time, and a Nintendogs game for the 3DS. Alright guys, it's noon. We are setting at 2:24. It has been really slow out here today. It could be the heat. We've only had 6 sales, but they've been really good ones since we're sitting at 2:24. Some of the stuff we've sold this last couple hours, we've sold the ColecoVision Flashback and the Sega Genesis 80-in-1 system. That's like a plug-and-play system. I had a kid come in, he had some birthday money and bought both of those. They were both complete. The ColecoVision was actually brand new. We had somebody come in and pick up Dark Cloud, Celebrity Deathmatch, and Ed, Edd and Eddy for the PS2. We then had a collector come in and pick up Breath of Fire 3 and Dragon Warrior 7 for the PS1. Really great games. And we sold an original Xbox controller, factory sealed. It was one of the aftermarket ones. So guys, if anything else sells, I'll let you know. Well guys, it's 3 o'clock. We're just going to go ahead and get out of here. For the last 2 to 3 hours, it has been an absolute ghost town out here. We always hear the holiday weekends are the worst. We were thinking about maybe not coming out tomorrow, but we'll see basically how we feel in the morning. We ended up at 263, not a great Saturday for us at all, considering we were over 700 last weekend. We only sold a few things. Here are the things we sold. We sold a copy of Pokemon Stadium for the N64, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 for the PS3. We sold a DS case, and we sold an Xbox 360 wired controller, one of the new ones, for like 18 bucks. So guys, now stay tuned for Sunday if it happens. Welcome back everyone to a really hot Sunday midday here at the Big Top. It's currently 12:30 and we're sitting at 5:10. Don't know if you can tell, this morning I kind of took a fall in the store. I got kind of beat up here a little bit. I'm definitely going to be sore. Probably tomorrow. I know I've done it before where I've fallen on concrete and I'm paying for it the next day. So we'll see. Unfortunately for you guys, did not get it on the camera. I kind of fell in one of the dead spots, or I wouldn't have mind putting it up so you could have seen my big ass fall. But again, I'm okay. So guys, some of the stuff we've sold here in the last 3 or 4 hours. We sold Mega Man Zero for the Game Boy Advance. We sold 2 PS2 games and a PS3 game. We had one of our Atari collectors come in. He picked up 3 of our 199 and 2600 games and a set of Atari paddles. Mike from Riverview came in. He brought me some Atari, I think it was an Atari 8-bit game. It's like a $20 game, and some controllers. That's where the paddles came from. I had 2 sets of them, so one of them immediately went out. He sold that stuff to us, and he picked up Mario Kart 64 and a Namco plug-and-play. We then turned around within a minute. We sold Super Mario Karts for the SNES. And then the guy that came in a couple weeks ago, he bought probably $100, $150 worth of PS1 games, came back today, spent $200 with us, which is crazy. None of them were over $10 games. They were the ones out on the shelf, so our PS1 games, the cheap ones, are kind of getting bare now. We also sold Godzilla, one of the Godzilla games, for the PS2. We sold that Retro Duo Portable. The two of the collectors that come in at least twice a month picked that up. And a family came in and picked up Pokemon Y for the 3DS. Their son picked up Destiny for the 360 and Walking Dead, the Telltale game, for the 360. And the dad picked up the Xbox One chat pad that we had. It was complete in box, really nice shape. So guys, once things start selling again, I'll let you know. Well guys, it's coming up on 2:30. We are sitting at 7:51. It's turning out to be another amazing Sunday for us. Kind of happy we actually showed up today. It would have been kind of depressing if we wouldn't have been able to get the sales that we've had today, considering how bad yesterday was. So some of the stuff we've sold so far today, we sold Silent Hill for the PS1. We sold a copy of Call of Duty Black Ops 2 and Madden 13 for the 360. We sold a copy of Grand Theft Auto 5 for the PS3. We had another fellow collector come in and brought some stuff to us. It ended up being about $35. We just did a trade since we really didn't want to take much stuff in today. So he ended up picking up Krusty's Funhouse complete in box and Conker's for the original Xbox box loose. He paid the difference between those. We then sold a copy of Pokemon Black for the DS. It was loose. We sold Gears of War for the Xbox One, Mortal Kombat 2 for the Super Nintendo, and Shadows of the Empire and GoldenEye 007 for the N64. So guys, now let me show you what the reason I fell when I was working out in the aisle out here. I was working on the Atari area. We took the two shelves, or the two doors off to open it up a little bit. I think it looks great, so tell me what you think, guys, in the comments below, what you think this area looks like. Well guys, it's coming up on 4 o'clock. We ended up at 821 today, which is absolutely crazy. Best thing we sold probably in this last hour, we sold like 3 NES games with a zapper. A lady came in and didn't have a tube TV, so she put it back, but this weekend she came in, she worked at a thrift shop and was able to get one, so she took that out. So guys, now stay tuned for the wrap-up. Alright guys, here's the wrap-up portion of the video. On Saturday we did a abysmal 263. On Sunday we did an amazing 821. For a grand total of 1084, so that turned out to be a really good weekend for us. Kind of hard to believe because of how bad Saturday was, that Sunday was that amazing. And as you can see, I've still got battle scars here. As the episode said, timber. That was me falling down like one of the big great trees out of the Pacific Northwest. That's kind of what it looked like when I fell. I still have one scar as well. And yeah, one of my knees is bent, beat all to heck. As you can see, when I went down, I must have landed on this knee. So yeah, I got a nice big burn on that one. Also, I have some very interesting news I want to show you guys next week. I don't really want to ruin the surprise. It definitely involves our business where we're currently sitting, and I'll leave it at that, guys. So stay tuned for next week for that, and thanks again for watching.